Greetings everyone and welcome back to Let's Play A Link to the Past. Alright, it's time to take on dungeon number 2. The Desert Palace. Alright, this dungeon is pretty dumb. I'm just gonna get that right out of the way. I don't really like it. The design is kind of weird. It's boring. I don't know. It's mainly this really big open room with a few small rooms off to the side. And then there's a second part, but we'll get to that second part in just a minute. As you can see, it's full of sand, and we have some monsters coming out of the sand. And there's a Beamos right in the middle. It can make your day pretty rough. Alright, the arrows are pretty handy for dealing with those ant lions, or anything for that matter. Arrows are a pretty fucking badass weapon, and I love them. I'm going to be using them a lot in this game, just get used to it. Well, when I can aim, of course. Ooh, a treasure chest. Oh, and a map. How exciting. Now I get to see the layout of this dungeon, and I forgot what the map button is. There it is. As you can see, like I said, big room in the center, small rooms off to the side. That's pretty much it. Not very big, pretty boring, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it together. There's a little magic. I wonder if lighting these torches does anything. No, does nothing. There's actually a lot of torches in this level, and none of them do anything, so don't even bother. Curse you, game designers. My Zelda instincts are always tingling when I see unlit torches. Ooh, a key. I know how to get that. But let's talk to Sasrel anyway. You must never fail to find all the treasures. Well, duh, holy shit. Have you turned into Ezlo all of a sudden? Wow. That was some pointless advice. His advice before was useful. This one was, I don't know, it's like, make sure you collect everything. Whatever. What are you gonna do? Alright, this room is one of those find the button rooms. Your best bet is to go the opposite direction of the Beamos. That way he doesn't shoot at you as often. Their aim is pretty shoddy if you're moving around. Anyway, I can't get that. And lighting those torches does nothing. So I guess I'll be coming back here later. Let's continue around. I'm just gonna get this out of the way right away. I'm doing this dungeon wrong. I should have gone off to the right first, but whatever. I'm an idiot who forgot how to do this very simple dungeon. Doesn't matter though, because the early dungeons are so easy that doesn't matter how you do it, or if you get lost. Finding your way around is pretty simple. Well, one cool thing about this dungeon that is actually in a lot of other dungeons in this game, as well as, or maybe not a lot, a few other dungeons in this game, is that it has multiple entrances and exits. So that down there is an exit that we can take. I'm going to capture myself a fairy here first. I might need it, you never know! Alright. Coming out here means we can come down here and grab ourselves a piece of hearts! How exciting! Fucking... Ooh. I guess you can't capture the buzzards. Wouldn't it be badass, though, if you could capture a buzzard and keep it in a bottle? Holy shit. Open it up, unleash it on the room. Anyway, we're going to make our way now to the right-hand side of the dungeon. We're going to run over there because I've got nothing better to do. The right-hand side of the dungeon is the side, as I mentioned before, that I should have done first. Oh well, deal with it. Also, this room is a trap. There is nothing in here. Nothing but death. Also, we can hear a lot of balls rolling or cannons firing or something. The cool thing about this game is sometimes you can hear stuff that's going on in the room next to you. I really like that aspect of this game. You don't really see that a lot in any of the other Zelda titles, really. I don't even know. In Ocarina of Time, can you hear stuff that's going on in a different room that's behind a completely closed door? I don't know. Actually, there's not even a door to that room, so I gotta say, that's pretty awesome. Alright, this is a kill everything in the room. Oh, so that's what all the commotion was about. Some cannons. Anyway, it nets us the big key. Welp. I guess we gotta go back to that treasure chest now. Alright, let's see what's in you. Yes! We got the Power Glove. This allows us to carry stones. Now, you may have noticed that there are two color stones out in the overworld. There are light gray colored stones, and then there are black stones. We can now lift the light gray stones. Doesn't matter what size they are. We can lift the huge light gray stones, we can lift the small light gray stones. We can't touch the black stones, though. They must be obsidian or something, I don't even know. Is obsidian heavy? I don't even know. They must be something heavy. Anyway, with the big key, we can now make our way to the second part of the dungeon. We actually have to leave it to get there. It's over here. You pretty much have to have the gloves to get in there, obviously. So here we are, part 2 of Dungeon 2. And I am almost getting shot there. Alright, welcome to a new enemy. The floor tiles trying to kill you. Now, your goal here is to grab a key out of the bottom left pot. I had forgotten that. I thought I was just waiting for all the tiles to kill me. Until I accidentally picked up the pot, so there we go. You don't have to wait. This is a useless room. It's just for aesthetics, really. Nothing goes on in there. Ooh, we haven't seen one of these rooms before. Oh, come on. Where's your aim, Ferris? Holy shit. I can deal without 5 rupees. The effort to pick it up is just not even worth it. What's with all of the torches? Seriously. You're driving my Zelda OCD crazy. Alright, well, as you can see, not a lot of puzzles in this dungeon. More so, it's just a can you survive and find the key kind of dungeon. Like I said, this dungeon to me is probably one of the weakest. I just don't like it. Whatever. Alright, remember earlier when I said lighting any of the torches in this game, or in this dungeon, does nothing? I was lying. This room is actually the only one where lighting torches does anything. Way to be counterintuitive to the rest of the whole dungeon. Thank you. You're teaching me that torches do nothing in this dungeon, and then at the end, light the torches. Fuck you. I don't even know who you is, but anyway. Time for a boss! Alright. We have 3 sandworms to fight. Now, normally you can just swing your sword at them and kill them. I like to use bombs in this fight too, because a lot of times you get multiple hits on them. Oh yeah. Now, unlike I'm doing, you're going to watch out, because when they pop out of the sand, they shoot rocks off. They shoot them at diagonal directions until there's only one left. So you kill them one at a time. These sandworms are pretty much all over the place in Zelda, and I don't know, I think one of the coolest fights you do with them is in Majora's Mask, but that's a subjective thing. A lot of people don't like that fight. As you can see, when the last one is left, when he pops out, rocks go pretty much everywhere. Although it's not that hard to dodge. And they're handled pretty simply. Aw, yeah. Well, we've got 2 pendants. We are 2/3 of the way to collecting the Master Sword, and then we win the game. Alright. Well, I guess I gotta look for the last one. I'll save that for next time, though. I'll see you guys then. Later.